India, in very simple terms, is hungry for power, for electricity. I want you to map the larger picture for us, whether it's demand, its supply, its growth projections. What is the larger picture looking like?
You're absolutely right. Power is the basic ingredient for any development of a country. And for our country, also, we have seen the type of growth that has happened in the demand of power has been quite huge. In fact, post COVID, we thought that the demand will increase as it has happened in the previous years before COVID, about 5 to 6%. But we saw a growth of nearly 10% last year in the peak demand as also in the energy demand. And this year, we are expecting the demand to further increase by another 10%. So I think the CAGR of 20% growth in last 2 years is phenomenal, considering that globally this sort of growth is not being seen. To give you a perspective, India has about 410 gigawatt of installed capacity, which is a mix of renewable, it's a mix of hydro and thermal. Thermal is about 220 gigawatt. And we find that in last 5 years, the growth of renewables has been phenomenal. It has grown to nearly 110 gigawatt of solar and wind and biomass, and nearly 60 gigawatt of hydro. So I think uh, India has a very solid capability in terms of the generation capacity. Last year, the peak in summer months was 210. This year, in the month of February itself, we saw 210. Fortunately, last few weeks, the temperature has been quite low, so it has not gone up. But this summer, we are expecting that the growth will be another 10%, and we'll have a peak of something like 230 gigawatt. So I think there is a huge demand. And going forward, especially in aspirational India, which is growing nearly at 6 to 7% every year, we'll continue to see a huge increase in demand. And I think more and more renewable capacity will get added.